Guys, welcome to your little Pong review. We're going to review the tournament from Wednesday, August 19th at Richies Sports Bar in Edison, New Jersey. We had 30 teams compete. Most of the teams had signed up online and prepaid. We had 3 walk-ups. It was Poetry in Motion, Double Take, and We Just Still. Showed up at the tournament, paid, and got in. We had 2 teams that didn't sign up but sent money. It was A Block and Battle Buddies. But because we do everything with pencil, it's super easy for us to take a bracket and add teams while gameplay is in progress, which is much better than a computer program, because I'm not sure if the computer program can adjust on the fly and adjust games on the fly. Once the tournament is going, I think it's locked in and you have to start a new tournament. Hey players, we got something good going on at Richies, so get off the couch and get out and let's start playing. So that's the benefit about doing something in pencil. It allows us to flex during a tournament, and it makes a huge difference because we're allowed to get people in. We don't have to turn anyone away, and we can also continue the tournament and get it done in a timely fashion. So as the tournament progressed, everybody got 3-game round robin, and that was for seeding, and we were able to put you in the brackets. Way too much fun for 0-3.
Oh my God.
Way too much fun for 0-3.
Don't make me win this whole tournament.
All right.
Oh, hear me now.
All right, you're on.
Hear. Ray, I want you first round, Ray. Oh, I'm way barefoot. Come on.
Oh, here at Richies, man, looking real good. What's up? Great. Yeah, man, we're doing awesome here. Great tournament here. Our semifinal matchups for the day were My Couch Pulls Out, Young Goat and Bear, IST, and July Contact. All right, so quick review from the tournament on Wednesday. I just have to say this. A couple teams that I was pretty impressed with during the double elimination. July Contact, who finished in the 14th spot. They were able to take out What a Time, Poetry in Motion, and Watch Your Elbows to put them in the semifinal matchup. Taking out Poetry in Motion, which is Justin and Alessio getting knocked out. That's a tough team to beat. So, they came in full of piss and vinegar and actually, gave the sauce. So congratulations, July Contact, for doing that, and also taking out Watch Your Elbows, who ended up being in the loser bracket final. So congratulations to them. Young Goat and Bear, a last-minute sign-up, and you just kind of knew they were, 2 of the greatest players around right now that teamed up together. You knew they were going to do some work, but it wasn't as easy because 6 was a lot different than World Series, and there's it's like the Texas Hold'em of poker. The swings are a little bit different with the way we have the rollback rules and the rebuttal rules, but they were able to finish in the 4th spot. They were able to take out You a Bitch, Salt and Pepper, Battle Buddies to put them into the semifinals. IST finished in the 2nd spot. They had a first round bye. They played I Guess and beat them in the 2nd round. Girls Who Score in the next round to put them in the semifinals. I mean, IST, they did exactly what you thought they were going to do. They're going to come here and they were going to put some work in, and that's exactly what you had. My Couch Pulls Out. These guys kind of flew under the radar. Shitty record in the prelims. Finished in 24th spot in the seeding and did really great in the double elim. They played Better Than Your Ex. They beat them in the 1st round. They played Splash Bros. Beat them in the 2nd round. You Know Why We're Back. And that put them into the semifinals. Great showing at this tournament, and we look forward to seeing them again. Now the semifinal matchup, we had My Couch Pulls Up losing to Young Goat and Bear, and July Contact losing to IST. So your finals in the winner bracket was Young Goat and Bear versus IST. Young Goat and Bear ended up taking the winner bracket, dropping IST over to the loser bracket. Now let's go down to the loser bracket real quick. There were some interesting matchups, some teams that had faced each other. In the semifinals, we had great matchups. It was July Contact versus Poetry in Motion, a rematch from a game earlier where July Contact had knocked them into the loser bracket, and Poetry in Motion was able to pull this one off in the loser bracket round. And the other semifinal of the loser bracket was My Couch Pulls Out against Watch Your Elbows. 2 teams seated very low going into this that made it very far and did really a great job. And out of that matchup, Watch Your Elbow were able to come out victorious in the loser bracket semis. That pitted Poetry in Motion against Watch Your Elbows, and believe it or not, Watch Your Elbows beat Poetry in Motion, an epic game, and were able to go against IST. You know, to see Dom and Anthony work their way out of the loser bracket, taking down some pretty decent teams and going against IST, one victory away from being in the finals. That's a great showing. And they went 0-3 in the prelims. IST was victorious, which made the final game Young Goat and Bear versus IST. IST had a double dip in order to win. Two great teams in the finals, which is what you would expect from a tournament like this. Game number 1 was epic, and it went to multiple overtimes. And if we learned anything from this game, it's this. Don't shit talk from the sidelines. If you shit talk from the sidelines, there's a good chance you're going to rev up the other team and put a fucking target on your back for everybody to shit on you. So there was some shit talk from the sidelines. It's completely legal. No rules against that as long as you're on the opposing side and you're shit talking. But it definitely backfired and fired up the other team. IST was just going cup for cup. At the end of the day, it was a war of attrition, and Young Goat and Bear, who just were consistent and brought it down and were able to take down the tournament. So congratulations to Young Goat and Bear. That's Casey and Matt Kine, world champion. Yes, they took down our first tournament in 5 months outdoors, but it was great to be back. Great tournament. And the other thing is we're going to be on the elbows now, man. After watching this tournament, we were just kind of more focused on getting through it, getting a sample size. Well, we got the sample size, and we know we could do this now. The next step is those elbows. They're atrocious. They're terrible. I don't know what you all been doing during the pandemic lockdown, but that shit ends now. You can expect a tape line next time we play outside, or a chalk line, and you can expect to be moved back and calling leans or elbows. This has to be fixed, and we're not going to come out of this going back to our old bad habits. So fix those habits for the next one. I thank everybody for playing. It was absolutely done right by the players. Everybody followed the rules. Everybody socially distanced. Nobody wandered around, and it was contained, and it was very organized. The owners loved it, and we're going to see a lot more of these. So once again, awesome tournament. Congratulations to the winner, and thank you for everybody that played. Next one, sign up online, pay online to secure a spot. Then when you get to the tournament, check in so that we know you're there, and you'll be able to go into the prelims. If you have to walk up. If there's spots left, we'll put you in the tournament. So keep an eye on the Instagram. We're going to let you know when the next tournament happens. So thank you all for coming out. We appreciate it, and we'll see you at the next one.